Yes, people. Arsenal Revolution TV, you already know. Hey, and I got my guest today. Views. What you saying, views?
I'm good, my G. Well, kind of. You get me? I've just seen the lineup, so it's a bit mad, but I hope you're well today, my bro. Hope you're good.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed, bro. A nice Saturday, lovely weather outside.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm?
yeah. Obviously, when you're trying to stay out the sun because of the laptop and that, it's like that's why I got the dressing gown on. It's not so warm, but downstairs they're barbecuing, like that. So yeah,
I
it's
hear
gonna
that.
be all right later.
I hear that, G. I hear that, yo. But yeah, man. Going through. What's your thoughts on the lineup? We can see that it's Raya, Partey, Saliba, Kivior. So I'm guessing Partey's a right back today. You've got
Fucking
Saliba and Kivior. Kivior's a fucking nightmare. Tierney, nice to see Tierney
mm, yeah,
playing for once.
yeah,
You've got Jorginho as a number six, worrying, especially with their pace, with Brentford's pace. You've got Zichenko as a number 10. Love it. Absolutely love it. I want to see more of Zichenko as a number 10. Why
yeah.
did it take him so long to understand that Zichenko ate a left back? And it
It's just
cost man time and
desperation, bro.
time again.
It's
Oh, is
desperation, bro. It's desperation. That's all it is, bro. If we had a big enough squad, if we had quality, then you wouldn't even be. Listen, I doubt you would. We would have seen as much of Ethan and Skelly this year if we actually had quality and he actually trusted in Tierney a little bit more. So we got to be thankful, and at the same time, you know what I mean. We got reason to worry, like that, because Partey at right back, my guy. Every single time when I
and
see
there was
this,
no need. We've got
no
White,
need.
I swear. We've
Hey,
got
no,
White, I
no, he's
swear,
nowhere to
no?
be seen. He's nowhere to be seen. He's not even on the subs bench, bro. There's a new guy because they had Gower for a couple of games, a young
Yeah.
young guy, and then there's a whole new guy I've never even seen before, bro. That's
What,
on the
Henry
bench.
Francis?
There you
That's a
go, bro.
fancy name.
That's a fancy name. You get me? But is he a defender? I don't know. Like, I would have rather have seen that. And I know what you're saying about Jorginho. However, in my lineup, Jorginho was playing purely because there's only one game that we need to close out first before, you know what I'm saying? And then
Of
once we get
course.
past that game, if you want to start adding more senior players to the Premier League games, whatever. But let's just navigate that game on Wednesday. And of course, I was expecting Arteta to put more people in than he had to, and always do something that we're not expecting. And parties at right back. You know what I mean? So
No, facts, bro. I don't know. I would rather see Ethan as a number 10, put
mm,
Rice on the bench because Rice looked knackered, bro. So
yeah,
many games he's tired, bro, running around in that midfield. Like, you know how Rice, he works hard.
yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
know. I don't think Rice was necessary today, but I would rather it be a Ethan, Zichenko, and then we can play Sterling, Martinelli, and Trossard. I think,
Yeah.
in my opinion,
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
surprised Sterling hasn't got a start. I mean, that just again just shows how poor he's been. Arteta again don't really want to use him. This is a perfect game to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like rest Martinelli, bring on Sterling, and give him a start and see what he can do. But we just got to hope that at some point in the game he does bring on Sterling. He does bring on a couple of people to rest the legs a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because as you said, Rice he was in my lineup. But
Yeah.
when I looked at it again this morning, I'm thinking, boy, I wouldn't have rested Moreno. I would have put him maybe in the Rice role, rested Rice, and then played obviously Trossard, Sterling, and Wanyeri up front. So,
I
yeah,
mean, why are we resting Moreno? Think about it. Like, he doesn't run a lot on the pitch. He's a number
yeah,
nine. Do
bro.
you know
Do
what
you
I'm
know what I
saying?
was doing it? I fell into that trap. Like, oh yeah, just rest everyone so that they're ready for the game. But then,
Mm.
like I said in my morning show this morning, I put the line up again. I'm saying, nah, like put Moreno in midfield, rest Rice. I think someone said it in my comments as well, and I was like, you know what? I agree, bro. Because he
I
don't
think
do. Go on, sorry.
I think it's important I think Arteta sees that it's important for him to get second place. So people at the end of the season can't say, "Oh, he's got third place. Look at us, we're regressing." So
Yeah.
second place is important for him to keep that kind of like, "Oh, we got second place in 3 years," so
Mm,
people can hope for the next year maybe to win the titles. Do you think?
mm.
What's your
Yeah, yeah,
thoughts?
yeah, yeah. There's that. Although the top gooners, I mean, if we do manage to, and I'm saying if, because obviously as the days go on and the dopamine wears off, I'm now starting to get squeaky bum about Burnabout, bro. I know we're 3-0 up. I'm now starting to think should we have scored another one or two in that game because it's just the PTSD in me. Do you know like that? If the man them go there and prove me wrong, great. And if we do get through to that semi-final, yes, you're right. We might have regressed a little bit in the league, but they would have said, "Oh, but we got to the semi-final." You know, like
Facts.
that. So that will be the
Facts.
next one. So you're right, my bro. But there's always a way to counteract it. Do you get me? With these top
Yeah.
gooners, they've always got
There's no
something, bro.
excuse.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
Bible of excuses, bro. But
Mm.
big up, yes, sir, in the chat.
Always
Yes,
big
sir,
up
my
yourself,
brother.
man.
Salam
Big up.
alaikum, my bro.
Mhm.
AFC, big up, man.
Big up.
AFC saying we have lost 10 points every time Arteta plays Partey at right back. Facts.
Bro,
Facts, bro.
I know it's something around that, bro. I know he's done it for like 8 times or something in it, and we won once, or 9 times and we won once. So here we go again, bro. You know, like, oh shit, here we go again. Like, here we go again, bro. You know, like,
Shout, shout out the guy from GTA, bro. But yeah, man. Listen, I'm wondering what happened to White. What
yeah,
happened to White, bro?
yeah. I was fully expecting him to come in. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it would have been White and Kivior. Because I wanted to rest Saliba. Because if anything happens to him today, big up Static, big
Big
love,
up
man.
Static in the chat.
If anything happens to him today, then it's all on Arteta. You know when Homer grabs Bart and wrings his neck, bro. It's if anything happens to any of these players today, it's on him, bro. It's on him. We're way too far behind. I don't get me wrong. Obviously, if we get a Pam in today 2-0 or a 3-0 or something mad, like because he's done
Mm,
loads of rotations, it would still hurt a little bit. But eyes on the prize. Do you know what I'm saying? We
facts.
move because we know what's important this year. But this
Mm,
guy, I don't know. I mean, I've heard some people say, momentum is, is to try and keep
it's
players.
important, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what you think about that, but for me, I would have just rested as many as I can, bro.
Bro, but that's the thing. We're going for the Champions League hard, and
Mm,
that's how I see it.
mm.
I think we should have put all our balls in one basket. Just go for the Champions League. Don't care about the rest of the games. I think we'll get in a Champions League either way, right? For
Yeah,
me,
yeah, 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 yeah.
getting fifth or second is about the same because let's be real, it's not like we were in a title race.
Nah,
If we
nah,
was in a title race, then yeah, sure. But come on, like we weren't really in the title race. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
And people are
not at all.
saying, "Oh, it's because of Saka. Saka wasn't there." Blah blah. Bro, we got more points without Saka than with Saka.
No,
Not
bro,
to
there you
diss him
go.
or anything. You know we love Saka, but like you know what
Of
I
course,
mean.
I know what
Like
you
what
mean.
we doing here, bro? Like
Yeah, no, it's a joke.
it's
It's a joke. It's a
you
joke.
know
Man United were 1 day on top of the Premier League. That's 1 day more than Arsenal, and people think we're in the title race, bro.
madness.
Like,
Madness.
mad.
Man, in Man United, how one day, like, oh my
1 day.
days, bro. When I read that, I was like, am I seeing this?
You're
Am
pinching
I
yourself
seeing
in
this?
that.
Do I need to go Specsavers? What is going on? What is going on, bro?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, yeah, that's what I've been hearing the whole time. Oh yeah, we've been
Mm,
title race, title
God
race, title
knows,
race. We
God
ain't been a
knows.
title race.
So
Let's
bloody
cut the
tight,
shit.
bro. Yeah.
Me in January, I was like, listen, let's go for that Champions League. The
Mm.
league's done.
Mm.
You get me? The
But
league's
the
done.
thing is, in January, yeah, there was still like even after that, we got it down to 4 points at 1 minute, and then 2 weeks later, it was 15. Like even if you didn't want to give, for me, I gave up the league a long time ago. But even if you didn't want to, even if the club said, "All right, cool, in January we're gonna get a few players across the line, we're gonna go for the Champions League, and we're gonna try and get as close as we can to Liverpool," then I would have said, "All right, you fucked up in the summer, but you tried to do something in January." But these men said, "Hey." Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're all right. They're all right. They're
I get
machines.
the whole idea of like some people, yeah, they thinking, oh no, we should still go for the, we never give up. Like, oh, we should still go for the PL. We shouldn't give up. Blah blah blah. Listen, I get the whole point of that, but my friend, we never been in a title race. You get me? It's not like we've been. That's the
Like,
thing. So since we're not in the title race, let's go for the Champions League. Let's put it
yeah,
all
yeah.
towards the
And look,
Champions League. But it is where it is. You look at this. You look at this lineup. I mean, how many starters started today? You got Raya, Saliba, Partey, Rice. I mean,
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Mm.
Yeah, that's about it. Like that's about it. You got five, six. I get the whole. I get the whole balance. That's cool. But like Partey, why? Why
Why?
can't we just get someone from the youth team, some
Anyone,
right back that's doing well? Do you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
In my lineup, I swear to God, bro. Yeah, I put Zinchenko at right back, fam. I'm not even joking. Like we've seen him just in the Everton game, no, play Kivior at right back. We've seen
Yeah,
Calafiori at right back this season. So you know what I did? I put Zinchenko at right back, Tierney at left back. I thought Ben White would be fit, so I put him and Kivior together. I done a midfield of obviously. I changed it in the end. Moreno, Jorginho, and even Wanyeri, or who else did I pick?
But wait,
Odegaard.
views. Did you
Odegaard.
know that White has something? Like, what
No,
happened to
no,
White? Like,
no. I
you
got no
didn't know.
idea, bro. No. Literally 5 minutes before we came on, I saw the lineup and I saw there weren't even White on the. Because I'm thinking, why on earth is Thomas at right back? So straight away, I'm looking for Ben White. He's not on the starters. He's not on the bench. I got no idea where he is again. Because the same thing happened at I think Fulham, was it, or even yeah, Fulham. I'm
Yeah.
like, where's Ben White
Why?
again? Yeah,
But yeah, man. Yeah, big up Stack. Stack is saying views that GEA meme. Facts,
facts,
LOL. Big
facts,
up,
bro.
man. Big
Yeah,
up. AFC saying should have just played the youth team. Facts. Facts, bro. But
I
that's the
wasn't
thing.
even.
People would think that, oh, playing the youth team will, you know what I'm saying, will be more open to teams
Mm,
beating us. And I get the
mm,
whole point, but like, listen, man, I think we should go to the Champions League.
yeah.
Now, if we get an injury, everybody's surprised. Oh shit, why we got an injury? Because we fucking played them.
And you said
Why?
that before the Fulham game, bro. And what happened, bro? What happened, bro?
Exactly. It was unnecessary. There's some games in the league. There's you don't it's unnecessary to play certain players. It's Brentford, bro. You're supposed to beat them. I know
Mm,
that they're dangerous. They got a
mm,
good manager. They got the two forwards. I like no bro and Buemo and Wissa.
Whisper, yeah,
Problem. Problem.
problems.
They're perfect for FIFA, blood. You get
Yeah,
me? Problem,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Trust
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Big up Samado, bro. My G. My G. Mems is saying Brentford are gonna beat Arsenal today 2-1. Wissa and Embuemo will score. Arsenal need to rest Saka for Wednesday, otherwise he will get injured. The risk of getting injured.
Mm,
Yeah, I agree 100%. But I don't think they're gonna beat us today. I think we'll get to that part after, but I don't think we're gonna beat us. You know what? Let's just talk about it then. I
mm,
think it's gonna be a draw. I think it's gonna be a 1-1 draw. And that's my prediction. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how we're gonna score, but I'm feeling like going forward will be more fluid with
mm,
Zechenko as the number 10. What's your
mm.
thoughts, views?
Yeah, no. I mean, even with the team that I had, I'm always still kind of not expecting us to lose. Yeah, I was thinking a score draw 1-1 or a 2-2. Don't know where the goals are going to come from, but I never do
Yeah.
with this Arsenal team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm,
Mm,
I'm with you on that one. But I mean, now Party's at right back. I'm not so sure. I mean, he hasn't done too bad, but he's not a defender per se, so he is going to switch off at 1 or 2 points, isn't it? But
yeah.
yeah, I think even
And
with
you've
him,
got the pace, and they've got the
yeah,
pace.
and
You
they
know what
got
I'm
the
saying?
pace to
And
cook
in
him.
Buemo, Wissa, they don't stop. That's the thing. They do not stop, and they
Yeah.
don't defend as well. Yeah, they don't defend. So they stay up there and they create problems. They create mayhem,
Mm,
even if sometimes they're just crossing the ball or just shooting or whatever. They'll create that mayhem that would
yeah, yeah.
confuse our defenders, and it could lead to a goal. But
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, no, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably with you, man. Maybe a draw. Obviously, if we lose, we lose, innit? If he dies, he dies, innit? Because there's only one game in everyone's mind. But I think it's also a rule that you can't do wholesale changes to your team. Like you can't literally
Mm,
change the whole
of
11,
course.
which is a bit of a joke thing as well. So what I would have done, I would have tried to test the boundary. Like the only player I would have probably played is Raya
Mm.
because he's the least likely to get injured.
Maybe you need to play players that you don't think they're gonna get injured. I mean, I
Mm,
heard that Rice has a problem or has a knock on something. I heard that, but like
mm.
you should know who to play and who not to play.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
guess Arteta ain't gonna listen to that. But yeah, AFC is saying the most gap from first to second is 18 points. Facts. Mali, big up Mali, bro. He's
Big up.
saying right back. What the f? Why is Partey there? Facts.
Every time, bro,
Facts.
you just want to start swinging, bro. I swear to God.
Where's Ben White? Where
Where's
is
where's
he?
he? Where's he?
When we
Where's
need
he?
him? Where is he when we need him?
He's keeping Tommy Yasu company in it, like wherever they are, bro. I don't know if you've seen what is it? What's it called? Is it Stranger Things? Is it the underneath? What is it? That mad dimension thing. That's where they are, bro.
Oh,
It might be called the underneath. Someone can correct me in the chat, bro. I think that's where they are because nowhere to be found.
underneath.
Yeah.
Madness, bro. Madness. Mems is saying Arsenal should play a B team versus Brentford and rest the top players for Wednesday. Facts, Mems. Facts, bro.
Mm,
But that's the thing. Arteta in see another way.
mm.
Unfortunately. Godfrey saying big up Rashid and views.
They got
Big
Godfrey.
up. And you can add Lion Tech to that. Oh, we
What are you
saying G?
saying, my bros?
Broski, what you saying? Good?
Hey,
I'm
listen, we're
blessed,
talking
man.
about the
I'm
lineup.
blessed.
We're
What you
talking
lot
about the
saying?
lineup.
Bro, we're in a funk in it. Parties at right back, my guy. Have you seen the lineup?
No, I haven't
Show
even
me the
seen it
wire.
yet.
Show
Flipping
him the
hell.
lineup. Let's show you the lineup. Here's the lineup. What's
Fucking
your
hell.
footsteps?
Flipping
You got
hell.
Party at right back. You got Saliba, Kivior, Tierney. Nice to see him.
Mm.
Jorginho, Zichenko as number 10. Lovely to see that.
Mm.
Rice, Ethan, Martinelli, and Trossard.
Boy, I don't know why Saliba's starting,
Okay.
to be honest.
Well,
And
there's
I
no
don't
one
know
else.
why. No,
There's no one else.
that team's horrible. I can't even lie. That team's weak.
Yeah, get me.
I don't know why Saliba's starting though, bro. I would not have started him. I don't want to see none of these big hitters start, to be honest. None of them, if I'll be
Facts.
honest. But it's Mikel Arteta, isn't it? That's what he
It's
does.
not looking good, bro. It's not looking
I'm
good.
saying.
It's
But
not
yeah,
looking good, bro.
Godfrey saying, what the hell is Party at right back? We have a crucial game on Wednesday. Facts, Godfrey. Facts, bro.
Oh,
Very
Facts.
this guy's crazy.
Exactly.
I feel like it's 12 years a slave, bro. Every time with Thomas Partey, why are you gonna play him at right back, bro? Get one game before Real Madrid where he's gonna have to probably do more running than he's used to as well. Do you get me? It just makes
And you
no sense.
and you know Uncle
crazy.
Party, bro. Like he's not made for that, bro. He's not made for that.
I know, bro. I'm Uncle Views. I know. Do you get me? You couldn't get me out there doing that right now, bro. It's Callas, like that. So, yeah, bro. I don't know
We don't
what.
even know what age is Party. What age is he again? Like he's a bit.
I think
Do you know
he's
what I'm saying?
What,
32.
he like 72?
You get me? You never know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You never know, G. You never know. But yeah, Mems is saying, man, party with Shard, pace for pace, 100%, pace for pace. He ain't going nowhere, man. Like, come on,
For
what,
ban, you know.
what are we doing
Crazy.
here, bro? Mems is saying Rice needs to be careful not to get suspended on Wednesday.
Oh, is that a thing?
Oh,
Yellow card, like,
I didn't
is it a
know.
yellow card thing?
Really? I
Mm,
Is that
didn't
what
even know
you're
that.
talking about
I think it resets, Mems. I
for
think
the
it resets.
semi-final, innit?
That's what I thought. Don't they
Yeah, I
reset
think it
after that?
resets. Innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
that's
I
what I've
thought
heard.
for the semi that
Apparently.
you did that the yellow cards reset for the semis. That's what I thought anyway.
So if he
Unless,
gets a yellow card on Wednesday, he's gonna play the semis.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Cool,
crazy.
cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Unless I'm wrong in it, someone let me know in the chats. But I was under the impression that yeah, in the semi-finals, what all of that kind of stuff gets wiped out, and you go
Yeah,
again.
that's what I thought as well. I think we were
That's what I
talking about
thought.
it the other day as well. Like,
Mm,
and we found out that if he gets a yellow card, it doesn't count. So it's all reset on the semis. But in the semis, obviously, if you get the yellow card, you won't play the final. Da
mm,
da da. But it resets on the semis. I hope so. I
mm.
hope so because bro, listen, Rice getting a yellow card is easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to happen. It's bound to
Easy.
happen.
And not just that, guys, but I swear Party's in the same position, and you're playing both of them, and you're putting Party at right back, where he's probably more likely to commit a foul as well. Do you get me? Where he's going to be
Yeah,
lacking for pace. Like I don't know if this guy actually thinks at all, innit? Like honestly,
they don't.
You
clown,
know,
bro.
They don't, fam.
Rice is
They don't.
saying AFC saying big up Lion Tex. You already know. You
Big up.
already know.
Big up my bro.
Godfrey
Every
saying
time.
hello as well. Mems is saying, Rashid, you're telling me Brentford ain't beating that Arsenal team. That lineup is lined up for defeat. Yes, it's lined
Yep.
up for defeat or a draw. Do you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't
Mm.
look. But the thing is, Mems, yeah, is that who you gonna play? Unfortunately, Arteta has a squad and he's narrowed it down to like what? We've got like maybe 14 good players and the rest are
Mm.
just rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? But and this is the best he can do because like Lion Tech said, don't play Saliba. Who are we gonna play if we don't play Saliba? We got three. You can't be playing Calafiore Day. You wouldn't play Calafiore Day,
Ready?
would you? Calafiore
No,
and Kivior, bro, that's
he's injured
suicidal.
still, isn't he?
Huh?
Ain't
They're
he
both
injured still?
left-sided. They're both left-sided as well. I mean, listen. Listen. In terms of just resting the key players, I'd do whatever I had to do. But like I said, the big question today. There's two big questions. Firstly, where is Ben White, and secondly, why is Partey at right back? So you get me. That's why, because he's the only other person that could have slot in there really, unless you're
Yeah.
gonna do something mad like try and play Kieran Tierney at centre back. You know, he's too
Mm.
short for that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I
Facts.
don't know. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't play Calafiore and Kivio, to be honest. No way. No way we're playing them.
Mm-mm.
Because it's
Not
just
together.
suicidal, bro. You got two players that can't defend.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
can't
especially
defend, bro.
Calafiore, bro. Flipping no. That guy
Bro.
couldn't
He's like
defend
Bambi
for
on
shit.
ice. He can't even control his legs. Like I don't know how much. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but you know the kind. Did you see the way he got injured for Italy against
Nah, I
Germany?
didn't. Oh
No,
yeah,
no,
wait.
no.
Okay, go on.
It was kind of like it's like if he has to kind of turn in a direction relatively sharp, it's like he just collapses underneath his legs. It's like he does
Shotgun.
like this kind of Bambi on ice thing. Do you know what I'm saying? He just kind of collapses, and it's always his knees and ligaments because of the way he falls onto his legs. The guy's
Oh
all. It's
shit.
like I don't know how this guy became a footballer because it's like he can't control his body properly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
So
nuts.
It-
yeah,
His defensive awareness is worrying to me. You know what I'm saying? His defensive awareness is worrying, bro. If you remember the Leicester goal, obviously the home, bro, it was worrying. The way he defends is just he's got
West
no
Ham.
defensive awareness. He reminds me of Wan-Bissaka. You know Wan-Bissaka, yeah? He's good going forward, isn't it? But like
Yeah,
his defensive awareness is all over the place. He doesn't track a striker.
Yeah,
If a forward's behind him, that's it, it's gone.
I literally
He,
just said West Ham, and that's when Wan-Bissaka cooked him. Like he was just standing back, you know, folding his hair behind his ear, putting his
yeah.
hands behind his back. Go and close him down, bruv. Like, what are you doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Even Wan-Bissaka put one past him, and fucking Jared Bowen scored. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this guy, bro. He's better
Wan-Bissaka
going
was
forward.
cooking.
Yeah,
Fuck,
he's
Yeah, he
better
was
going
cooking
forward.
that day. He was.
Huh?
Yeah, he
He's
was
oh,
better
cooking
going
that day. I
forward. Yeah.
remember.
madness, bro. Men's is saying it doesn't anyways. Rashid, the league is done.
Mm.
A win is a won't be nothing. It's not a simple game. Yeah, man. I hear that. I hear that, bro. I understand why. I
Mm.
understand why you're saying what you're saying, and I hear that, bro. But can we maybe let's go check what Arteta said. Maybe he said something about Ben White because this is very weird. Where the fuck is Ben White, bro? I rate Ben White. I'll be real.
Yeah,
I'll rate
Yeah,
Ben White as a right back,
bro.
bro.
yeah.
Even to
Ben
put him
White's
in,
sick of that.
yeah, even oh shit, is Everton just got sorry guys? Has Nottingham Forest just lost again in the
Oh,
94th minute? Come on.
Who they facing? Who
They're
are they
playing
facing?
Everton, bro. They're playing Everton.
Everton.
Sorry guys, I just saw that
Everton.
score in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah. Everton's just scored a late
Rotted.
dagger, bro. They just scored a late dagger. I don't
bro.
even know the goal scorer, but I just see the fans going wild.
Boy.
Nottingham
Rot.
Forest. Big up Wolfie. Yeah, man,
Mm.
talk too soon, my guy.
Bro.
It's peak. Flipping up
Bro, he
what a
didn't
dad.
say anything about Ben White.
No, bro, that's what I'm telling you, bro. You didn't say nothing about him when we played Fulham either. He just weren't there, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's mad,
Maybe,
bro.
maybe if you use a player as the bench and you get the other players to sit on them, then they can't actually write their name down like you know they're available to play because they're obviously doing another job, aren't they? You know, like maybe everyone's just sitting on him, bro. But it was the same thing against Fulham, bro. There was no Ben White and there was no nothing.
nuts, man.
Bro, you saw Everton beat Nottingham Forest. Why would you play the players, bro? We've got three. What's it now? What's this table now saying? Let's go check. Let's go
I
check.
I
think
don't know. I don't think they can catch us now,
I
can
think
they?
we're
In
five
it?
points ahead.
Or can they?
I think we're 5 points ahead.
5 points.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Now
obviously,
I
we're
mean,
5 points ahead.
mm,
We can afford. No, we can afford the little 3 points. And then it will become 2 points. I know that people would say, "Oh, but what if they take second place, bro? Nobody cares.
who
Nobody
cares, bro?
cares,
It's
that's what I'm
literally
saying. Everyone's worried about second place. I couldn't care less, bro.
couldn't care less. It's
bro.
I could not
literally
care less, bro.
it's literally a
Honestly,
We want
few
the
extra million. Yeah,
we
we
want
want
the
to lift.
Champions League, bro. We don't care about
that's
Yeah,
what I
second
mean.
place, fifth. I
Forget
mean, I
that.
mean, we're lucky. I think fifth place goes to Champions League as well this year.
Yeah,
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
done.
saying?
Because of us.
Because of
Yeah.
us.
Mm,
Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? Like
yeah,
it's perfect. It's
mm.
perfect not to play the certain players. And let's be real, Arsene Wenger, yeah, he would put out a youth team and still cook them,
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
innit?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. Yeah,
He
yeah, I
used to
Facts.
go
agree.
far in the cups just with the youth team.
Just with the
Why?
youth,
Because
yeah.
he has a squad and he's got the tactics enough.
And you notice they played the exact same way as the first team.
Of
Same
course,
philosophy.
because they had the whole philosophy. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to
Exactly.
say, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
And because it's exactly the philosophy.
Mm,
Arsene Wenger had that. He
mm,
didn't need big players to implement what he wants on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Arteta needs those big players to bail him out,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a Gabriel bailed him out so many times. And even Rice bailed him out against Real Madrid. 2 free kicks out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Don't
because
tell
it
me.
would have been different, bro. Because if you look at the first half, it was the same old Arsenal, like us having possession,
Yeah,
doing loads of things in the game and
missing
not scoring,
chances.
bro.
Missing
Yeah, bro.
chances.
Not scoring, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not clicking. That's the normal Arsenal. And then the second half is obviously the anomaly Arsenal, like, Jekyll
Mm.
and Hyde
Facts.
business.
Facts,
No,
bro.
facts. Facts.
Mems is saying, wait a second. Rashid, you're telling me Brentford. Okay, we that one. Mems is saying a caution for Rice, Timber, Martinelli, and Partey in Madrid next Wednesday, and they would miss the first leg of the Champions League semi-final if the Gunners do indeed go on to make the final four. Oh, okay,
Oh, well, does
okay.
it still count?
Yeah, I'm confused, Mems.
Oh
Are you
man, that's
did
the
you
thing.
check
So that's
this? Did you check this, Mems? I don't know, man. I don't know. Big up Prom, my
mm.
guy, my guy. Wolfie, eat shit, bro. Eat shit, bruv.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's Wolfie?
Speed.
Who's
Uh,
Wolfie?
have you seen Never a Foul? You watch Never a Foul in the
That's the
time?
Nottingham Forest fan, isn't it?
Nottingham Forest guy, bro. Like, don't get me wrong,
Ah,
bro. He's in the chat. You get me? Not in this chat, in the group chat. Like, he's a
mm,
proper sound guy, but I call him the ruffler of feathers, bro. Do you get me? Like, he's got bare chest
oh,
for a Nottingham Forest fan, and he loves to wind everyone up in it. But now, obviously, Nottingham Forest have just held 2 L's in a row. It's looking a bit scary for what he's talking about, isn't it?
Mm.
Prom is saying I hate Forest because of Wolfie. That's mad, bro. That's mad. What does Wolfie do, bro? Like
He
everyone
just
hates him. What's going on?
no, I
Huh?
don't hate. I love him, bro. You need people like him, like that. You need
You
people
get
like me. You need that, bro. He's like a rustler of feathers, isn't it? Like, just get some
oh,
people. Just likes to wind people up, and he's got bare chest for a Nottingham Forest fan, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's always putting
madness,
Arsenal down, to be honest with you, and I agree with most of the things he says. So that's
madness.
probably why I like him, like that.
Facts, facts.
It's true.
You know, is saying big up Rashid. Arteta's ego attached top goofy goobers care about second. Facts. Tippity top.
Exactly.
Tippity top, bro.
Big up, why
Big
not?
up. You know it's saying big up, big up. I checked it, bro. Oh, Mem, shit. Oh,
Swear
shit. So
down.
if they get a yellow, they might not play the semi-final. And that's
Ooh.
mad, bro. How many
What for
players we got
real?
on yellow?
Wait, how many players was that?
We got
Rice,
Rice.
maybe got Party
Martinelli,
Rice,
and Party.
Timber as well.
No.
Jesus
And
Christ.
these are players that defend, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
bro,
Timbers are
that's
right
yeah,
back. You're
yeah.
going against
Boy.
Vinny. You know Vinny. Vinny,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
can catch him for 90 minutes, but you know what I'm saying? And you can catch him for 80 minutes and then he'll catch you out. You know what I'm saying? That's what Vinny does.
That's
He's always
wild,
attacking
bro.
you. Yeah.
They're gonna have
He
to
might
play
get
it
in.
smart, them players, bro. They're gonna have to play it smart. Somehow.
Bro. And the problem
I don't
is
know
that
how
we
they're
don't
gonna
have
do it.
in it text.
Yeah, as flipping off.
And we
That's
don't have
crazy.
their replacements. So if Rice and Partey get a yellow card and they don't get to play the next game, the whole thing collapses.
We
You
got
know, because
Jorginho and
End up
Moreno.
having
oh,
Jorginho in there, bro.
bro, come on,
Like,
man. You
flipping off.
play Jorginho, man. Come on. We've seen it before. We've seen it
Walking
before,
West.
bro.
We've seen it before, bro.
Mm.
Against
You know,
Tottenham, you know what I'm
bro,
saying? Against
bro.
bare games where he loses the ball, he's just not fast enough.
None of them
Yeah,
are.
Jorginho, yeah, from fucking 5 years ago, yes, that's Jorginho. And I don't even think he was a DM. Wasn't he like a centre mid? I'm
Centre mid,
confused.
I think. I believe.
yeah, it's like it was a
Just
centre
more
mid
like a
that filling the
traditional centre
space.
mid, yeah, before it was
That
like
type of
kind
player.
of attacking and
So
defensive, sort of.
Yeah,
Arteta never playing him in the right position. It just confuses me. Like Jorginho doesn't look like that kind of defensive midfielder. Because when you see a
yeah,
defensive
it's not
midfielder like a
defensive.
Rodri, you know what I'm saying? You know, big,
Mm.
tough, but smart, good football IQ. You got Partey, big, tough, and he can break the lines. He's got ideas as well. You know what I'm saying? Rice, for
Yeah,
example, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of DMs out there, and he's not a DM. He's a centre mid. So playing him there, got no pace. He ain't got time on the ball, especially against a team like this. Man, this team, yeah, on the transition, you don't want them to catch you out.
quick.
You
No,
don't
you
want
don't.
that, bro.
You don't.
You get me? You lot play FIFA, so you know. You get me? When you have two pacey
Trust
forwards,
me.
they're in
Yeah,
Their,
it.
their pace.
counter attack.
Bro, I'm
Bro.
telling you, bro. You don't
Bro, and
get
he's
bricks
so
to play
slow.
FIFA.
He's so
Uh,
slow. It's like he's running backwards. But he's so, Jorginho is, and the thing is that he keeps getting put like if he's in a double pivot, he can play more like the 8, so it kind of works a little bit with Declan Rice. But him and like
mm,
Moreno, for instance, then we've got no one that's going to be like, as you said, the destroyer. They're
Yeah.
both going to
fact.
try and play the same way. Do you know what I mean? And they're both terribly slow as well. So it's crazy, bro. Like we just got to hope and pray. I was honestly under the impression that the yellow cards got wiped out at the semis, innit? So yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Big up Static though.
Big
Big
up
up Stack.
Static, bro. Legend, bro. Big up Static, bro. Real one. But yeah, man, if they catch you on the transit, the thing is about Jorginho, I don't know we brought Jorginho to control the midfield. He didn't control shit. When has he ever controlled the midfield? When?
Never.
Please
Never.
tell me.
Yes, we will.
Bro,
He's never
Please.
he's
controlled.
only all right if we're winning like I don't know 3-0 or something. Do you
Of
get me?
course,
And then you
I'm
bring
all
him
right
in.
if you put me on the
Yeah,
pitch, bro. We're winning
exactly.
Yeah.
3-0.
Yeah, exactly. Get
I
Rashid
mean, if
on.
we're
Don't
winning
drop
the
the stick.
game,
You get
calm.
me number 8.
Oh
But
man,
that's the only
Rice has
time.
got my back. Rice has got my back, so I'm
100%,
good. You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come
man.
on,
Trust
man.
me.
The revolution, you get me, will be televised. You know, like that.
Let's be real, bro. But on a real thing, like today, for example, I think that we will play more fluid football. Today is going to be more enjoyable.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
sorry.
saying?
I'm
Why?
just looking at it
Yeah.
now, bro. I'm just looking at it
There's
now,
no
bro.
You know
It's
what I'm
like
Odegaard,
he's
saying?
is
got
there?
Jorginho. He's playing Rice in the Odegaard role and Zinchenko where Rice
I-
normally plays. My lord.
Yes. Yes. No, that
And you
makes
know
sense.
Zichenko's sick at short part. You know, we cuss
Yeah.
Zichenko, but we cuss him as a left back.
A left back,
Yeah. Not
You know
as
what
a
I'm saying?
midfielder.
not as a
Thank
I've
midfielder.
you.
always said he's a midfielder.
Mm, mm.
We
I've
cussed
always said
Ben
that.
White when he was a centre back, but I like Ben White as a right back.
Of
The
course.
good
Yeah.
thing about Ben White is that you don't like Timber, yeah? Timber's a top class. I think Timber's better than Ben White, but the drop off is not huge. Do you know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
Yeah.
So the
Yeah. Yeah.
drop off from Timber to White is not that huge, but the
mm.
drop off from Gabriel to Kivio
Kiwi.
is
Jeez.
madness. You get
Stinks.
me? From
Yeah.
Partey to Jorginho, you know what I'm saying,
Stinks.
man?
Stinks,
You
bro.
get me?
Yeah.
See that
People think that
that's the
we're
problem with
cussing.
the squad. That the
Mm,
gap is too big. So when we're getting these injuries, yeah, we're all threatened. Really and truly, we're threatened.
And
nah, fam.
to caveat from that, because Arteta knows the drop off is so big, that's why he never rotates the squad, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like,
And what happens when we don't
what
rotate the
happened?
squad? We
Oh,
get
okay, so we're
injuries.
just rolling on. Okay,
Exactly.
Lion Fox is on the wave, bro.
It's
You
just
get me?
going
Here's
round
some
and round and round,
strength,
bro.
bro. You know what I
Round and
mean?
round we go. You get me?
Exactly.
Ethan, man. Man like Ethan, baller, comes on every game, shows you how to take on a better player one on one, shoots, players a pass, knows how to control the game. Why is he on the right, bro? Why does he want to turn him into a right wing? Why? Why?
You know what it
Do you
is?
know?
Because
Mm,
you know when Saka was injured, yeah, he
mm,
needed someone that was left-footed that can more or less do the same kind of job in his head. He's thinking that, you know what, I need someone to replace Saka because I can't function without Saka in my team. You know what I mean?
facts.
So that period there, yeah, was the first time where he hasn't had Saka to rely on. When you think about the whole time he's been there, he's always had Saka there. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
true.
He's had no major injuries until this season. So
Yeah,
he thought, you know what? Ethan's quite technical, so I'm going to put him out on the right and see what happens.
that's a
When you
great
know
point.
Ethan's better in the middle anyway, because he's a
That's a
lot more
great point.
effective.
You know what it is, yeah?
But
It's
that's
like
the manager for you.
that's why Moreno's up front, and we never saw Calafiori get a time up
There
there,
you
even
go.
though he was having shots and was kind of looking more effective as an attacker, right? Because he's not looking at the positions, he's looking at the profile of the play.
Yes.
Exactly what Lion Tex just said. Ethan's got a left foot, so he can be like Saka. You know,
Yeah,
Moreno kind of plays
Yeah.
the same way as Havertz. He can be Havertz. Instead of just looking at people in kind of positions or what they're actually doing in the game, he's doing
Yeah.
the
When you
profiling.
think about it, yeah,
Mm.
Calafiori seems to be better up front because
yeah.
that guy can finish. You know what I mean? I've seen the kind of goals he scored. I'm thinking that's strikers' finishes, you know.
I don't
Yeah.
take anything away
I'm
from
wrong.
Moreno, but he also looks just more.
Same with Marino, yeah.
No, but you're right. I feel like when Calafiori's up front or when he ventures forward, he looks like there's always more going on for him when he's going
Yeah.
forward. He looks more
Fact.
dangerous than Moreno. You only see Moreno when he's on the end of a shot, like boom, he scored. All right, great. I'm not gonna knock him for that. But Calafiori, like he's up and down. Like, I just feel like he affects the game attackingly a lot better. He can't defend for shit. But as I said, Arteta's just looking at profiles and not at what's going on in the game or actual positions. Like it's just dumb. But you're right, bro.
Exactly.
Salute to you, pro. My guy.
Big up.
My guy, bro.
No problem.
But yeah, Amphis saying prediction text, mate.
Big up Amphrob, man. With that lineup, I'm going for oh god. I'm going for a Desmond 2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
Mm.
You think they'll
Yeah.
score 2 goals against us? I mean, it's possible, isn't it? It is
Yeah, it's
possible,
possible.
bro.
With that
Yeah,
lineup,
it's possible.
possibly.
Yeah, it's Wissa and Burmo, bro.
Yeah.
I
They got-
nearly said
they
so.
got
I nearly
someone-
said I hope they get injured, but like, bro, like they're a problem. You get me? I don't want them to get injured.
Hey,
But like,
we
you
got
know how
Party at right back. I know what you mean, bro. But we got Party at
Yeah.
right back, bro. So anything can happen today, guys. Honestly,
bro, their link up is underrated. People need to speak about it more. You know what I'm saying? Their link up is underrated, bro. I've seen them before. Like it's underrated. The way they link up, the way they connect, the way they're running. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, Tom Frank is a good manager, bro. He's done well.
Mm.
He's done well considering the players that he has in Brentford, bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You don't have the best players. You just have 2 strikers that are, you know what I'm saying? That are good or very good. Depends how you see football. But like the other players are kind of like, average, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Just there. I don't know. I think he did well. He did well. Big up BBK, man. My
Hey.
G.
Big up BBK, man.
Big up, big up. He's saying 3-2. He's saying 3-2. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Fair
Could,
enough.
I feel
could
like if
be, could
Arsenal
be.
are gonna win, if Arsenal are gonna win, it will be like a 2-1 or a 1-0. 3-2. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know if any team will score 3 goals today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be
3
more
goals.
cagey than for a 3-2. I think he's gonna be a bit cagey because they play a 5 at the back, right? Or a 3-5-2 or like a 5 at the back.
Yeah. I'm sure they do.
But I think he's gonna be a bit cagey. BBK, I don't agree with you. I think it's more of a 1-1 today. But I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah,
But yeah.
I will say though, BBK gets it right a lot of the time.
Oh
I will
shit.
say that.
He
Though.
probably does.
Oh shit. I'll probably
Yeah,
put
he
money
will.
on that shit. Let me put money on that shit, bro. Like shout out BBK, man. Shout out BBK. Mems is
Big up
saying
BBK, man.
the Sweet Prince needs to be sold in the summer. Wasted money. Arsenal could have got better. But yeah, Calafiore, bro. Bro, it's madness, bro. If they buy you for 1 year and then they're trying to sell you, listen, man, you gotta give up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give up. I don't know why. You gotta give up that left back. I don't know why you're so, you know what I'm saying? You're so passionate about Peter playing the left back. Just tell the manager, next team you go to, Calafiore, yeah? Just tell the manager, listen, I'm a striker. Yes, you read in my
Straight
profile,
up.
I'm a left back, blah,
Straight
blah,
up.
No
blah.
playing centre back. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got forced to play left back. You get me? Just, I don't know why he's
You
so
could just
passionate.
tell, though. You could just tell. Like, just
Yeah.
with the eye test, you could just tell he's better going forward.
He inverts. That's
You
why
think
he
that
inverts.
he's never a
He
defender.
inverts. That's why Kieran
He never
Tierney's on
was.
his way out. That's why Miles Lewis Skelly can just fit into that position because they invert. That's literally
Yeah.
it.
Do you man know that he's supposedly a centre back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he plays left side of a back 3 for Italy. I didn't watch him.
Yeah.
Where was he? Bologna. I
Yeah,
didn't.
you
Like,
got Bastoni there and Badman there, like you know what I'm saying? They
Yes.
got people to protect you. Even Maguire thrives on a 3 at the back or 5 at the back.
Yeah.
Innit?
you're seeing
You
that
got
this
that
season.
protection.
Mm.
You got that extra protection, it can protect you. So if you have a shit defender, any manager in the world, if you have a shit defender and you have to play him, play 5 at the back. Put him in the middle and
The
the
best
others
way
can
to
kind
hide
of
their
like,
deficiencies.
I
you get
definitely
me?
feel like he should have tried that a few times this season. He's had plenty of opportunity. Do you know what I mean? Just to see if it fits the team better. But he's just so stubborn. That's why we've got Thomas Partey and flipping right back again, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Ugh, so stubborn, this guy,
I'm
fam.
sick and tired of seeing that. I really am.
Annoying,
Sick and
I
tired.
swear to God, bro.
bro.
It's so messed up, man. Honestly,
Jarring, right? Jarring. That's the
exactly.
word. Prom. Prom is saying, I want to see key players rested, bruv. 100%. Prom is saying 3-1 to Arsenal. Whoa. Is
Whoa.
it? Why is everybody saying 3?
Don't
The
know,
Why is
man.
everybody
dopamine, bro.
saying
I
3?
think it's the Real Madrid dopamine, bro.
Yeah,
It's
everyone.
lasted
Oh,
most of the week. Let's be
Still
honest.
on
You
it.
know what I mean?
let's see. Okay. Brentford have conceded 47 goals. Blood clot. 47 goals.
You can see
Well,
the touch. Oh.
it's
See, they had a good
understandable, isn't
record.
it?
They had a good record at home for a while, but I don't know. Kind of, did we? Nah.
Mm.
They had a.
What's the
That's all I
what's
remember.
the
But I ain't
average?
even watched Brentford. I've watched more Nottingham Forest this year. I'm not even gonna lie. I think they play good ball, in it. Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We've got the best defense with 26 goals. Understandable. And I'm saying Liverpool got 30. Whoa. Considering the high line, I don't know how they got 30. You know what I'm saying? They got 30
Mm,
against them, obviously. They got
mm.
72 goals, my bro. 72 goals for
How many
Liverpool,
have you
man.
got?
We've got 56.
Ugh.
56.
56 goals. I don't know how. Most of them were set pieces, but whatever, bro. I'll take it. 56 goals. Fuck it. No, because think about it, yeah. You've got Nottingham Forest with 51. You've got Manchester City with 62.
Oh,
You got Aston Villa 48. All right, that's a bit, yeah.
that's
You've got
surprising.
Chelsea with 54. Chelsea nearly scored the same amount of goals as us.
Yeah, that's mad.
It's madness. If they
Wow.
fixed up their defense, I think they would have
They'll
been
be up there.
higher up.
Yeah.
Innit?
They'll
Mm.
Would
be
have
up
been
there if they
higher
had a
up.
bit of defense.
Bro, Newcastle, 52 goals. Wow. Considering the way Newcastle play, innit?
Bro, 20 of
Not
those goals are
right.
easy. Do you know what I'm
Most
saying?
of
Like,
them are
let's be honest.
Isaacs.
Like,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's
Yeah,
20
yeah,
of them
yeah.
goals are easy, bro. Like,
Trust me.
Baller.
oh,
Baller, Isaac, bro. The way he
Proper
moves,
boy.
he drifts, good on the ball. Bro, I want
You know,
Isaac. I
he's the
can't lie.
only
I want him as a.
defender, yeah, this season. I mean, he's the only striker this season that's tore our defense to shreds in terms of Gabriel and
But,
Saliba.
yeah,
He's the
yeah.
only
but
player that's literally
Close,
twisted
bro.
them
he
inside out.
spun them, bro. Like,
Yeah.
oh
Spun
my
them up,
days.
bro. I was like, whoa. No, this guy's serious, bro. I was like, no.
He is.
Proper,
He is.
proper.
Newcastle go above Forest if they win the game is in hand against the game in hand against you. Oh, the games
United.
against United and Palace. Okay, that's a
I was
tough
like,
game
United and
against
Palace.
Palace.
What,
Palace got
Newcastle put United?
smoked. Palace got
Oh,
smoked.
and they were 2-0 up. I was
They were
De
2
lying.
0 up,
Bruyne
you
was
know.
cooking,
I saw
man.
2 0 and I was like, raw. And
Yeah.
next minute I see it's 5-2. I'm like, what the hell happened?
That was crazy, bro. That was crazy, bro.
De
You know,
Bruyne was cooking. Free
yeah,
kick
he will be
madness.
now. He will be
Yeah,
now, innit? Until he goes, I reckon. Do you know what I'm
The
saying?
yeah.
keep,
Obviously,
the keeper knew not. The keeper was just standing there. What the happened? He did, Mandem, go watch the goals. I watched the goals. I didn't watch the game,
free
but I
kick.
watched the goals.
The free kick.
Bro, I swear, free
I
kick,
saw the
and he
free
was
kick.
literally
That's the
standing
only
there.
goal I saw.
Oh, you saw the free kick?
Yeah, I saw
That's
De
the only
Bruyne's
one I
free
saw.
kick.
No, I saw that one, and I saw McAtee's goal. That was it.
Yeah, I didn't see the all the
Edison,
other ones.
Edison, bro, like take a bow. I think Edison's got the same assists as Odegaard.
I swear down.
I don't know. I don't know. Somebody
Maybe they,
check that, Mandem.
Oh
hey,
Please
my
check that.
god! Can you imagine,
maybe they
bro?
need to play him as a centre back because I don't think he's a great. I think he's got good like instinct saves,
Yeah,
but you know, like if you kind of
yeah.
put the ball in, he punches more than
He's a bit
catches. I think
shaky.
he's a
Yeah,
bit
yeah, yeah.
shaky, yeah.
Yeah,
But he's getting bare assist, bro, more than Odegaard, bro. Get him in like
Maybe I didn't
this.
say that. I don't know if it is, but he's got bare order. He's got bare assists. Mandem, if anyone
that's
in the
mad,
chat can
bro.
check that for us, bro, that would be lovely. That would be lovely,
Get him
bro.
in.
Yeah,
No,
imagine if that
love.
is actually a stat, you know. Yeah,
Madness. Liga will thrive on that. I can't lie.
he's gonna
Yeah,
feast
man.
on
I
that.
swear. I swear. Nossa is saying Newcastle will go above Forest, obviously, if they win against an hand. I read that one. Apologies. Yeah, I would say what 2-1. That's more understand. You not. I get you, bro. I get you. I'm going for a 1-1. We're probably going
Mm,
for a 2-2. I'm saying, but
yeah,
big up you not, man. My G. My
Mhm.
G. Mems is saying Arsenal will get stung today by the bees. Yeah, they need their honey. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They need their honey. And I think Kyrgios their honey today. You get me? Like, sweetheart.
for real.
It's a sweetheart for them, bro. Like, it's madness. It's madness, bro. It's madness. You not is saying sell all top 3 earners. 29, number 8, and Jesus scrub. Facts, bro.
100%
Facts.
agree, bro. 100%.
Facts. Fact. If
100.
you want to keep Odegaard, just keep him on a rotation team. Please. I don't
Yeah.
want to see him
Yeah.
starting week in, week out.
Yeah.
Okay? Because these people love Odegaard. You know how it is, bro. If
Yeah,
you talk
yeah,
to
yeah.
them,
Yeah.
Odegaard's untouchable. Saka, untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Gabriel Saliba, understandable. But yeah. Promise saying, yep, they have. You know, is saying pray for Partey, pray for the Hammies, views, panel, anyone else. Remember, after halftime, Partey was on pitch rubbing his hammies, bro. That sounded a bit weird still.
Run it back.
Pause.
Yeah, yeah. I know the last one he was. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was running joke how he was rubbing his.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to say it in it, but he was, and I didn't even clock at the time though. So now it's kind of like it's kind of clicking
Was he
into
doing that?
bro. I don't know if I directly see it, but I know that why not saw it because he was saying it on the stream, and I was like,
Okay.
Okay.
and you know me, I'm a little bit. Sometimes I'm a bit slow to get to the comments, so I was like, I didn't know what it's relating to, but now he's just said it. It's just locking into place, bro. Like so, he's in the red zone, just like Timber, just like Rice.
So,
Just
the
like a
worst
lot of
thing
them.
for us to do is to play him out of position.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that makes it even
Like,
worse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
oh
the
my
thing.
god.
We need to understand that we're pushing these players to a certain level, and then it'll get to a certain level, and then they'll get injured, and then we're always surprised again. We're always
Yeah.
surprised, bro. But big up Shane, bro. Big up Shane in the chat. Yes, people.
Big
Hey,
up Shane.
like and subscribe to every one of these views. Myself, Lion Tex. He's nearly. Are you on 200? Are you on 200, Lion Tex? Check
I
it.
don't
You
even
should
know.
be.
I haven't even checked.
Man, them get into 200, man. Them.
come on,
Come
let's go,
on.
let's go,
Show love, bro.
let's
Cost you nothing
go.
Uh,
as well. It's
4 away,
free.
I think. 4
Full
away.
rate.
4 away, nearly
Yeah,
there,
4
nearly
away.
there. Come on, man. Let's get into 200 today,
Let's
bro.
go,
This man
people.
deserves it, blood.
Mhm.
You
Big
get
up,
me?
man. Big up.
But yeah, Mems is saying out of all the top teams, United haven't even scored more than 40 goals. They have conceded more than they have scored. Embarrassing. Bro, listen, listen. If you got a goalkeeper like that, are you surprised that you're conceding goals? Come on, man. He's
He's
a failed
horrible. Isn't
defender, man. He's a failed footballer. You know when we were young and we put the fat guy in goal. Do you know what I'm saying?
he?
He's
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you just
He's
admit, and
like
then you
that.
just regret it because he can't move, you know, like that. So it's
Yeah,
mad,
he's
like
bare
like
stiff and that. Oh
yeah, it's
man.
peak.
You
It's
get me,
peak.
bro?
It's peak.
And then man will say, "Oh, he was in Inter Milan. He was a great goalkeeper." Bro, I could be a great goalkeeper at Inter Milan.
Straight
Bro,
up.
They're
look at the
still
way
the
they
best
play
defense in the
football.
world
You
to
know
this
what I mean?
day.
He's got bare protection. You
You,
know what I mean?
you
Like,
get me?
he
I
ain't
got
got no
father hands,
protection.
bro.
Man,
Like
in
his
that.
brother's like, "Where's your wrist, bro?" He got
Oh
no
my
strength in the
days,
wrist,
and
bro.
he
It's
got
crazy,
nothing,
bro.
bro.
He's
And
just
he's
It's
got
flying all over the place.
he's got the
It's
audacity,
disgusting.
bro. That's what he's got, bro. The
mm,
audacity to tell
to
Man
talk.
United are better than Leon. I get the
Yeah,
whole, I got a personality kind of thing, but bro, calm down. You're
not with
like
those fans,
Matic
bro.
said.
Not
Like
with those
Matic
fans.
said, bro. Like you're the worst goalkeeper in United. I can't lie. First time he came to the club, he got lobbed from the halfway line. I don't know if you guys remember in the preseason for Man United, because one of my
Preseason.
friends,
I
one
remember
of my
seeing
best
that.
friends
Oh
is.
yeah, I remember
You remember
actually.
that one?
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Out,
I seen the video of it. I
bro.
think. I think it was at Old Trafford as well. I'm sure it
It's
was.
I'm
hilarious.
gonna have to
It's
get.
And it was
hilarious,
like,
bro.
I'm gonna
I
have to
was
look
Man,
like,
at
them
it.
go
nah,
watch it, bro. If
Yeah,
you wanna laugh, go watch that goal, bro.
I'm
Laugh
gonna
at
go look at
Onana,
it.
bro.
I can't
You get
remember
me?
who it was against. It was some random team or something. I can't
Yeah, it
remember.
was like a
He
random
just got
team, but
lobbed
he
from
lobbed him
far.
from the
Preseason.
halfway line.
Yeah, that's
You
Yeah,
get
mad.
me? What are we doing, bro?
he's a
But yeah,
madman.
Prom is saying Partey right back. What the fuck?
Yeah, Rice
You've
starts.
got Prom Arteta. What are you doing? Facts, bro. You read my mind. You read my mind, my bro. Um,
Literally.
we've got Shane Gooner. Yes, G.
Big up.
Surely Rice should have been rested. Put Ethan in the number 10 and start Sterling outright. Nothing game. 100% Shane. You read my mind. You read my mind. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
this manager, bro. This manager, blood. Like he's
This
gonna
manager's
cost,
got
man.
problems, man.
Oh
I'm
my
telling you.
days. And he's got all the protection in the world. He's the most protected guy in the world, bro. Him. I swear to God, man, he's so protected. They've got
Yeah,
Bible of excuses. I've got them already in my head. Like you said,
yeah, yeah.
if we lose the second place to some other team, what
Mm.
happens is that they'll tell you, oh, we got the semi final.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If
Progression.
we lose them both, oh, it's injuries.
Yeah,
Oh, we
yeah.
didn't have Gabriel.
You
Oh,
always see.
Liverpool didn't have an injury. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's always an excuse, bro. He's the most protected
Always.
man in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Him and Donald Trump, like it's madness. It's madness, bro.
Mm.
But yeah, you know
Crazy.
it's saying rotation player on 240k Odegaard. This can't run. Yeah. You know, I get it, bro. What I meant by rotation, obviously, half that, bro. Half that. We'll be like, listen, Odegaard, my bro, you're not cut for it. You know what I'm saying? It's been 2 years. You know, your numbers are going down. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to kind of like restructure your contract. Do you know what I'm saying? And I would go for like a little 100, give him 100 and put him as a rotation player. I think he'll stay. I mean, do you see a big club coming in for him? Do you see
Nah,
playing
nah.
him and would pay him this amount of money and play
Not
him
this
week in week
Money.
out?
No way. Not for that
unless he
money.
was on a free, then no one's gonna pay that type of wage.
Fact.
But I think maybe he'd do all right in Syria, something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, you know, he's got the number 8 on his shirt. I think that should tell you everything. If anything, he should play double pivot alongside Rice, bro, and you know,
Yeah,
play
because he's
Ethan
an
in the
eight.
10 or go and get
Maybe
someone to.
that's why he picked number 8. He was like
Yeah.
Arteta. See the number. That's why.
You see the
Arteta,
number.
come on,
That's why I
man.
play.
If you watch him play, he loves to drop back deep anyway because
Yeah.
there's not so much pressure on him, so he can get
Fact.
Yeah.
time to turn and look and just play him in the 8 anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Fact.
Like, anyway.
Number
Exactly.
10's too big for him, bro. To be a number
Mm.
10, listen, anybody that played some type of football to any level, being a number 10, that's a big weight on your shoulder, bro. That's why number 10s get the praise that they get.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. But they big weight on their shoulder, bro. But like it's understandable. It's understandable, bro. But yeah, BBK is saying Ethan would cook in number 10. Yes.
He would.
Yep.
I've been
Yes.
screaming for that for ages, man. I want to see him
hmm
there.
hmm
Bro.
hmm
He's got the instinct. He's fast. You know what I'm saying? He can take on a player, cross the ball like we said. He can shoot.
He
He
can
can curl
shoot,
one
man.
in top bins.
There's a narrative, yeah, that when he plays in the 10, and I think I've literally seen him there. I can't even remember what game it was, like one time. I mean, how many times have you seen Ethan play in the 10 for us?
Once, I think it was once.
Probably once. I think in the cup or something. Was
Yeah,
it?
so he
Yeah,
might have played twice, maybe,
Mm.
but I only remember once, like in the cup, as you said, something like
Yeah.
that, like a nothing game, right? And now there's a whole narrative that Ethan loses the ball when he plays in the middle. Well, how do you
oh,
know? We've only seen him there once. Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, how can there be a whole narrative,
facts,
Like
facts, bro.
Odegaard doesn't lose the ball in that position.
bro?
You
All
know
the
what I mean?
time,
All the
bro.
time. Like, what are we doing here,
Selective,
man?
Mm.
Selective.
selective. That's what it is.
Man.
That's what it is.
Oh, look, I just seen
Selective,
the
bro.
time. Listen,
They
gang,
like
I'm
him
gonna
because
have
he's
to.
got blonde hair.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to dip in. I just
Yo,
seen the time. I got the watch along. Thank you again for having me, Rashid.
Big up
Lion
these,
text,
man.
big yourself
you
up.
already know,
Big up
my guy.
everyone in the chat. Make sure you stick
Take it
with the
easy.
man. Them. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up. Peace and love,
Big
man.
up.
Peace and love, my bro. Peace and love.
Love, man.
Yes,
Love.
yes, my Tex. What is it? What is it with Odegaard, bro? What is this with Odegaard, bro? What we seeing like this protection for him? Why? Why? For what?
You know what it is, bro? Yeah. And what I've come to realize is
Mm.
because, yeah, he is a true reflection of this manager, Odegaard. 'Cause when you think about the way he plays, his whole mentality, the fact that he's the captain, like this manager was. No, I mean his whole game is backwards, sideways, spinning the ball around, recycling the ball, just like what Arteta used to do. Anyone that remembers Arteta when he used to play for Arsenal, he done the same job. I mean, he occasionally scored a screamer like Odegaard used to. Never was creative like Odegaard isn't. No, I mean he's just a reflection. He sees himself in Odegaard. That's what I think it is. Because I don't
So he feels.
understand any other way, like or why he gets so much love, bro. I just don't get it. Same with
Bro,
this manager.
Ethan would cook there. Ethan would cook there. I don't care what nobody says, bro. We've seen
Yeah,
enough
man.
of that guy. But yeah, that's how it is. Mems is saying, Rashid, I'm gone, big bro. Bro, big up, bro. Big up
Pull up
to the
memes.
panel. I need to go subscribe to the man them in the panel. Watch your team lose in a bit, bro. Hey, links in the title, bro. Show Lion Tech some love today, bro. Let's get into 200, man, then, bro. Let's get
Big
and
up,
views
man.
as
Them,
well.
man.
Let's get into 200, bro. Let's get
Big
it.
up, man.
Have you seen the lineup? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Igal talks. Oh my days. What did Igal say? Talks of give Arsenal excuses. Yes, the Bible
Bro,
excuses. I got them all here though. Don't worry. I got them all here. All here.
I'm
We'll,
pretty
we
sure he's
will
getting clipped up anyway at some point. So it is what it is.
bro. That's a North Side thing. He'll deal with that. He'll deal
Yeah,
with that, bro. But if we're talking about excuses, they're all here. Even before they say anything, they're all
yeah,
here. The excuses. I know them already.
yeah.
But
We
yeah,
all
man.
know what's coming. We all know what's coming.
Get me. But yeah, Shane is saying Arteta is half in, half out. Either rest the whole team, admit that the league is gone, or don't rest anyone. Instead, he's rested some and played players that need rest. Facts, facts, Shane, bro. He's half in, half out. Yeah, we don't know. That's the thing. He's confusing, very confusing, Shane. And I get what you're trying to say. There was a lot of players that on that pitch that needed to be changed, but he's afraid he's going to lose the game. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It's something like that. I think it's because of the second place. That's what I believe in. He really needs that
Yeah, he's
second
worried
place,
about finishing
innit?
below second. Like
Yeah,
forget
because
more about that.
Nottingham Forest, bro. I know that they lost today. Well, they were losing, right?
Yeah.
But they're a problem, innit? They're a problem.
No, they're definitely a problem. 100%.
But yeah. You not saying Ethan in number 10 Carling Cup against Preston. Facts. And he was cooking that game. He was cooking. I know it's
Yeah,
Preston, but still, he was cooking.
yeah, it definitely was, man. 100%.
It's his natural position. Yeah, exactly. He's that kind of number 10 that you give him the freedom to move around the pitch and play wherever. Because you see Odegaard, bro, when they put up the heat map here of Arsenal from open play, everything goes to the right. Nothing goes
Yeah,
to the left. And we're surprised why these left wingers, are not performing. Because they're not getting the ball enough, bro. They're not getting the ball enough.
they're not.
Saka gets all the balls, or whoever plays on the right wing. That's the guy that gets all the balls. Because why? Because of Odegaard.
Yeah,
Because of Odegaard. If you play Ethan there, a little bit of freedom, he can drift to the right, drift to the left, play wherever, play passes. That's the number 10, right? That's the number 10 role. You
yeah,
get me?
exactly. Exactly.
It is what it is, bro.
No, you only
But yeah,
drift to the right. That's the problem.
facts, bro. Hey, sub to the man then, bro. Sub to the man then. Link in the title, bro. Smash the
Big
likes
up,
ups
big
as
up.
well. Smash the likes up.
Smash them up,
Um,
people.
Prom is saying Odegaard shouldn't even be in the team, bro. 100%.
They shouldn't.
I guess some people think that he should be out of the team. I think it's more of a rotation thing. We might need a number. Well, he's not the best number 10, but just put him as a rotation. We've got him here. We get a proper number 10, and we
Mm.
can, swap between them. But yeah, man. Mems is saying I'm subscribed to you, bro. Talking about the man, them, the panel. It's not in the title, bro. I just put them in the title. That was my bad. That was my bad. If you refresh it,
It's in the title now.
you'll
It's
see
in
the
the
links.
title now, bro.
It's in the title now, man. Then, yeah. Let's get
Yeah.
into 200, bro. Let's get into 200. Hey, love for that, Mems. My guy, he's been here since day one,
Big
bro.
up
He's been
memes,
here
man.
since day one. Real guy, bro. But yeah, he beefing the captain just beyond me, blah. You know what I'm saying? Pray no one gets injured. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts.
Facts.
What's Shane saying? Yep, it's a narcissistic thing. He's terrified of finishing below third because then even the top gooners can't claim its progress. But they'll say we'll get to the semi-final. That's what they'll
Yep.
say, Shane. Oh,
Yep.
we got to the semi-final. Oh,
Also,
we
it's
lost
progress
because we
from
put
last
all the
season.
players there. In it,
Yeah.
it's progress from last season. We got to the semi-final of the Champions League. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's always and if I'll give you this one, Shane. If we lose, let's say we lose to Real Madrid, and let's say we lose the second place, you know what they'll say, Shane? They'll say, "Oh, it was injuries. We didn't have Gabriel." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
can't really talk to these guys, bro. But yeah, man,
They've always
love
got
for
an
everyone.
excuse either way. They've always got that
You
excuse
know,
either way. It doesn't matter what happens.
jarring.
They'll find something. They'll find something. Bro. That's the problem. They
Facts,
always find
facts,
something,
bro.
man.
But yeah, man, big up to everyone that's locked in. Like and subscribe, my brothers. Like and subscribe to, of course,
Big luck, man.
to Tex as well. Views, man. But hey, love for jumping on, bro. Love, always
No,
love, man.
definitely.
It's been
100.
like it's been lit, bro. That 1 hour went real quick. It went real quick.
I know.
I think we should change it to 1 hour and a half. I think it should be 30 minutes. 1 hour, 30 minutes. I think that's what I should turn it to. But yeah, man.
Yeah, it's calm.
Um, Shane is saying ready-made excuses, top gooners. Facts, bro. Facts, man. But yeah, big up, bro. We're gonna jump on now. We're gonna go watch the game, whatever. We got the Red Bull just in case, to keep us awake. So that
It
you
came
know,
prepared machine, yeah?
you came prepared, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the Red Bull, every
Yeah.
game, coffee or Red Bull. You get me? I'm not watching the game without this. Trust me. Trust me, man.
Boy, I might need to
Got the
get something
sleeping
in a
bag as
minute
well.
still. Keep
Got the
myself
sleeping
awake,
bag
bro.
as well, just in case. But yeah, man, big up to everyone, bro. And we're out, bro. Peace and love to